This is Financial Literacy 101. I will teach you and talk to you about the tips and tools that you as a college student can use to avoid falling in the same trips and tropes that every college student on average across America falls into, and that is failing to be financially responsible with your budget, your income, and just being fiscally responsible altogether. So I will go through several basic tips to keep your fiscal plan in check, and while I'll go over a couple tools that you as a student can use to keep a plan, a budget, and your fiscal plan in check. Alright, first one, organizing your files. Creating a paper or electronic filing system. It's the 21st century, so I know everybody has a phone, and on that phone you can take notes. You have files, you have passwords for maybe your online banking or any of the tools that I'll talk about. Definitely, keeping organized on a smartphone is definitely a way to keep yourself organized both fiscally and responsibly. Make a budget and stick to it. Budgeting is one of the most important things. There are a couple online tools that will help you create a monthly budget. It's good to have a monthly budget. It's one of the most important things possible, being fiscally responsible in college life. The budget itself is a self-imposed guideline of how much you're going to spend and how much you're going to save. You'll be amazed how much farther you'll get and how much money you won't lose when you have a budget and you know what money you're going to spend and what money you're not going to spend. You'll be less likely to drain your bank account as well while you're on a budget. Third one, buy used books. College students spend over $1,200 a semester on books. Buy used books. There are other options out there besides buying the expensive new books. Amazon and usedbooks.com are both resources where you can buy and save a lot of money on books. Buy used books. Leave your car at home. Especially if you're going to a residential area for college and you're familiar with it, leave your car at home. You'll spend a lot of money on gas and while bringing your car to college, and without that car, that's one less thing to spend money on. Choose the right meal plan. I know colleges, eating is a top priority as a human being. In college, you're on a budget, you're not willing to spend as much, you don't have the money to spend. Meal plans, colleges offer meal plans, but those can get pricey sometimes. I would consider not buying an unlimited meal plan, but limiting yourself. If you can afford the meal plan, get it, but I would definitely limit yourself with those unlimited meal plans. Consider all the costs of living off campus. A room and board can be expensive, but off campus, you want to trade the dorm life for maybe an apartment. There's more costs involved than you realized in living off campus. You have when you're paying rent, you may have to pay rental insurance and property maintenance fees, things like that. So before you decide to move off campus, consider those. Start saving as soon as you can. Building credit. A few dollars here and there, but it's very important that you start building credit and saving. Keep your student loans in mind. If you took out student loans and if you or your parents have been paying student loans, keep those in mind and find out as soon as possible. It's never too soon to start thinking about how you're going to pay off the student loans. The sooner you pay them off, the better. Without that hanging over your head, you'll be much, much, much more relieved without those student loans. With technology to our advantage, there are crash courses that college students can use to sign up for. 360 Degrees of Financial Literacy. It features 10 sections from tweens to retirees and includes a detailed section for college students on budgeting and fiscal planning. Topics in College Student 360 include college costs, student loans, and budgeting, everything you'd expect and tons more. So check out these financial tools because they can be used to your advantage, and they are definitely assets. The 21st century with technology, it's definitely a blessing. There are lots of resources online, not only the ones I've explained here, but there are tons more. So I highly suggest you check those out and you start searching for those because those can be major assets when you're planning your budgeting and fiscal plan and being financially literate. Thank you.